From the Lancaster Ice Rink, Vector Video Productions proudly presents the CPIHL All-Star Game. Hello from the Lancaster Ice Rink. This is the 1997 CPIHL High School All-Star Game. I am Dave Bauer for Vector Video Productions, along with my friend and color commentator, Ron Kratofil. Ron is the president of the Lancaster Youth Amateur Hockey Association and the head coach of the Warwick High School team. Ron, thanks for coming along tonight.
My pleasure to be here. We're really looking forward to this game. All-Star games are just great competition. We have 18 teams here that are going to be showcasing some of the best talent in the region, and we're going to see the best boys and girl ice hockey players in the region. So we're looking forward to that, and it'll be coming your way in just a moment.
Yes, and we'll be right up. As soon as Zamboni leaves the ice, we'll get started.
We're about ready.
Eaton Park's the place for smiles.
Located 1 mile east of Lancaster on Lampeter Road, Lancaster Christian School provides a sound academic education for students in kindergarten through the 12th grade, within the framework of a biblical view of God and the world. Lancaster Christian School, in partnership with parents since 1954, is proud to be part of the CPIHL. For more information, call 392-8092.
Hello again from the Lancaster Ice Rink. This is Dave Bauer, along with Ron Kratofil, taking care of this year, the 1997 CPIHL High School All-Star Game.
Really looking forward to the game. We've had the player introduction. Now we got to just wait a couple of minutes here to get everybody strapped into their headgear. It's a little more complicated than it is at the pro level, where they just throw the bonnet back on. Those of you that aren't familiar with youth hockey, you'll notice that everybody out there is wearing full face protection, just like the goalies used to wear in the old days, but all the skaters wear them today. And for those of us that have kids playing, we enjoy that. If you're a dentist, you might not, but it really keeps the kids' teeth in good shape, unlike back in the old days, Dave.
That's right. We got cages, mouthpieces, earpieces, chin straps, neck
Lots
guards.
of equipment.
It's great. So we're glad to be here tonight. Ron and I are going to do the best we can here to bring you tonight's action.
A little on-the-job training for you folks at home.
Yeah,
Hope you enjoy it.
Bear with us. We have, this year though, we're very lucky, very fortunate. We have names and numbers and the same color jerseys.
A little different than last year.
Yes, last year we had several different numbers, and the boys wore their regular game jerseys.
That's right.
So we'll do the best we can here to set it up for our West. In
We're
the
about
dark
ready to
jersey,
go here.
We have Shork at center, or Stauffer on the right wing, and Knob on the left. We have Roldan on defense on your right side. The puck brought in by the East squad. East will be going from your right to the left. Then West will be going from the left to the right. Puck out along the left wing board. Hit by Haldeman. And the puck's in the corner, dug out by Roldan. Break out to the neutral zone. Puck to Shork. Brings it into the zone. Play broken up by number 13, Jeremy Falk from Hempfield. Oh, tied up. Is that, the
goalie back there, Jason Przystup.
We have Jason Przystup in goal. Okay, to your right, we will have Jason Przystup from Manheim Township High School. Will be starting in goal for the East squad. And Sean Freeland to our left will be starting in goal for the West.
Both teams a little bit tentative on that first shift, just doing some dumping and chasing, trying not to get caught with anything wrong there. Quick breakout here. Here comes the East.
Davey Thomas pulls up inside the blue line. Nice
Good
play
looking
in the net.
play.
Chad Herr. Broken up, David Billick. Puck behind the net, Chad Herr. Ooh, taken down by Brian Pauly of Palmyra High School. Play broken up the neutral zone. Taken in by the East squad, 97, Chad Herr. Shot on goal. Big save by Freeland. Puck out by the West.
That's a 2-on-1.
Castelli to the neutral zone. 2-on-1. Oh, nice save by Przystup. Castelli again. Billick at the point. Puck in the corner. David Billick from Middletown. Another save by Przystup. Puck behind the net. Yingst and Ugolnik battle it out. And Chad Herr takes it behind the east net. And we have a little dump. Looks like we have an icing call.
Yes, it is.
And we have icing on the east.
A lot of action down there in front of the net. They were really storming. It looked a little bit like pond hockey. The positional stuff sort of went out of the window, as you'll have.
We have a huge
guys
crowd
playing
tonight.
together for the first time and don't know each other all that well. So you'll see a little bit of ragged play from time to time. And it is a big crowd. We got standing room only all around the glass down there, and the bleachers are full.
Yep, very exciting here at Lancaster Ice Rink.
This is the place to be, folks.
Yes, it is. So we have a face-off in the east zone. We have Mikey Patton at center. And the puck is brought out by the east. Peach, number 2, dumps the puck in. Stopped by Przystup behind the net. Ben Boring from Penn Manor takes it behind. And Mikey Patton dumps it back in. Play in the left boards behind the net. Oh, we have a takedown. It's like Bill Stadden from Penn Manor. And we have a dump out to the neutral zone. Dumped in by the east.
Oh, the arm came up. We're going to have a penalty.
We have our first penalty of the game here. It looks like we have a holding at 12:37 of the first period. Is that on the west squad?
Yes, it is. We're going to put the east on a quick power play here. The face-off's going to be in the attack zone.
Number 2, Justin Peach, a senior defenseman from Central Dauphin.
So we'll get to see a chance on the power play here and see how the West can do on the penalty kill.
All right, in high school hockey, we will have 2-minute penalties, so we'll play 5-on-4. And we have a power play here for the east. We'll set you up. We have Haldeman at the center position, Davey Thomas at the left wing, Chad Herr at the right wing. David Billick takes it behind. And
back
to
out the
looks like we have Jeremy Falk over to Davey Thomas. Broken up by Zorger.
Here we go.
Breakaway. Oh!
Big toe save by Jason. Jason Przystup with a big save.
It's like Bryan Quinlisk with the puck. Davey Thomas out to the neutral zone to Sammy Haldeman. Broken up by David Billick. Oh, and Haldeman through the neutral zone, picked up by Chad Herr, taken out of the play by Brian Pauly. Nice play.
Attempted dump in off the linesman and never made.
And we're on sides. Play by Sammy Haldeman, Manheim Township. Broken up. I'm going to try it again. Davey Thomas into Sammy Haldeman. We have an east break. Here we go. Oh, nice try there on the 2-on-1. And cleared again by David Billick. We have 1 minute left in the penalty. To the west squad, Chad Herr takes a puck behind the net, comes up the left side. Into the west zone. And broken up.
Jason Smith with the pinch there, holds the puck in.
Nice pinch. Going to the left wing corner. Oh! A little spinorama. And we have the east with the puck in the neutral zone. Still 30 seconds on the penalty. Zach Ugolnik through the neutral zone. Oh, we have offsides on the east squad.
Down to 25 on the penalty here. There really hasn't been that much of an attack going here by the east, even though they're up a man. The West doing a very good job at killing off the penalty to this point.
Right. I think you'd agree, Ron, with specialty teams like a power play, these kids really don't have enough time to really work on your special teams.
Exactly.
In a situation like this, special teams are something you really work on as a team, and these guys are just thrown together as an all-star team.
That's the beauty of the all-star game.
Yes, it is. And it's cleared by the west squad. Nick Castelli dumps down. And Zach Ugolnik from Catholic High picks up the puck. Nice little breakaway. Oh, taken away by Brett Weiss to the west squad. 2-on-1, give and go with Castelli. Oh, a nice play. We have it out to the point, the Heitzen rather. Shot from the point. Broken up.
We're back at even strength now.
And taken out by Jason Smith through the neutral zone and dumped in by the east squad. Breland holds up for Peach. Up the left wing side to Nick Castelli. off of Whistler into the corner. And picked up by Shork behind the net. On the left wing boards. Fakes the pass to the point, dumps in front of the net. Good attack here by the West squad. So Castelli handling behind the net. Well, melee, looks like it's cleared. And puck into the West zone.
See the East headed off for a quick line change there.
There we go. Got some new troops on the ice.
It's the beauty of ice hockey, boy. You don't wait for the whistle. You just send them over the board and get the new bodies in there as soon as you can.
Keep them fresh. Then we have a breakout by the West squad. Short dumps in, broken up by Marzean.
Oh,
Short and
that
Whistler.
was offside.
It looked like. Oh. We have Short with the puck, number 11 from Hershey High. Oh, beautiful play in front of the net.
Lots of moves.
Looks like a nice save by Jason Przystup. We have a loose puck. Cleared out, David Thomas through the neutral zone and broken up by Bryan Pauly. So we have a break by the East squad. David Thomas. Oh, a nice play. Nice breakup by David Billick. Very nice play. We have a shot from the point. Brian Quinlisk.
Thomas all of that one.
Yeah, Thomas behind the net. Trying to set up a play. We have a player in front. Oh, nice save by Sean Freeland.
And we get some pushing and shoving.
Wow. It's an all-star game, but it looks like they're still going at it like they always do.
They don't want to lose. There's some pride at stake here, no question about it. The East, I guess, won last year's contest, and the West has really come out strong here. I think if it wasn't for the strong goaltending down there, Jason Przystup, we might be seeing a lead here by the West. He's clearly been the difference in the early going here.
Yeah. We have to get our stat man over here to give us some statistics on saves. I don't know if he has those or not.
Somebody's keeping shots on goal.
We hope so. We'll get them for you after the period.
Somebody on the crack staff is.
There we go. And we have a puck deep in the West end behind the net, broken out by Hill and taken down.
That's taking the body.
That is definitely taking the body. It was taken out by Sullivan. Sam Haldeman in the right corner, and Hill returns the favor. Over to, and we have several hits going on here. Wouldn't you say, Ron?
I think we do. If it's anything at all like last year's game, it'll get even chippier before the night's over.
And here we go. You have Mike Patton coming in on a break. Oh, another big save by Jason Przystup.
And you can hear the crowd holler. That chant is Stoop for Jason Przystup.
The hometown crowd for Jason Przystup. Manheim Township plays out of the Lancaster ice rink here, and we have another penalty. Here we have our replay coming up, called by referee Dave Wilson. I think it was Brian Quinlisk
going off for the minor.
Here's the play of Mikey Patton. Came in, gave him a little deke move, and Stoop stayed with him.
He sure did.
Yes,
He's playing the puck well this evening.
These boys are going to take Stoop out to dinner after this game if they keep this up. We have 8:14 left here in the first period. We will have a West power play.
That's an interference penalty on Brian Quinlisk.
Looks like we have Pete Connor, number 29 on the right wing, centered by Mike Patton. Try to get your left wing here for you. Got the John Turney. We have puck behind the West net. John Heitzen sets up the play. And comes to the neutral zone, broken up by Haldeman. Taken away by Falk, who dumps into the West zone. Peach over to Heitzen breaks into the East zone with the puck into the right corner. Oh!
Nice tip. Better
play
save
by Mikey Patton. Big save by Stoop. Shot from the point. Play behind the net. Centering pass broken up. Looks like Jason Smith. In the West on the attack. Play broken up by number 18, Sam Haldeman of Manheim Township. And Mike Patton takes a puck on the left wing boards. A little more bumping and grinding. Here we go, cycling the puck in front. Shot from the point.
Giving up the
broken
body.
up. And another clear by Falk. Very nice work here by both teams. There's some nice plays down low there by the West squad.
That's right. Sammy Haldeman gave up his body for the sliding block on that. That was a nice scoring chance from the high slot, but shot never got through.
That's what they got to do, right, Ron?
That's right. You do what you got to do, even in an all-star game.
That's right. Puck is cleared by Ben Boring of Penn Manor and taken by David Billick. 35 seconds left in the East penalty. Oh, Chad Herr tried to break up the play. We have Showers from the West squad coming in on a 1-on-2. Dumps off, play behind the net. Taken by the West.
Another takedown in front, but no call there.
We have puck in the east corner, right wing corner. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Puck back to Billick at the point. Shot on just wide. Tried to be cleared by Chad Herr. Kept in by Brian Pauly.
And 2-1, we're back to even strength.
Back to 5-on-5 hockey. And the East squad is still trying to get it out of the zone, and we have a play out to the neutral zone, broken up again by Brian Pauly. We're going to regroup. Back behind the net is number 97, Chad Herr. Looking for an open player. And puck dumped into the west zone.
We have an icing on
And we have icing on the East squad. 5:51 remaining here in the scoreless first period of the 1997 CPIHL All-Star Game here from Lancaster Ice Rink. I'm Dave Bauer, along with my partner, Mr. Ron Kratofil, who's joined me this evening.
Mister, being very formal.
Ron and I go way back. We're just enjoying ourselves here, watching some good high school hockey.
Well, you know, even though high school hockey's only 2 or 3 years old, you look around and you see people in the building that have just been around hockey for lots of years.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't something that you do today or tomorrow. It takes a while to really get up to this level of play.
A lot of good people involved here in the high school program. Then we have the West breaking up the play. Looks like Eric Short for Hershey High dumps the puck into the zone, and another stop by Jason Przystup. We'll have a face-off inside the east zone.
And these kids know each other. I mean, they really do. They play travel for each other on a team and against each other the next day. A play like that, Eric Short coming into the zone, he attracted a double team real quick because everybody knows what a highly skilled player he was, so they weren't going to give him any chances.
Oh, another save by Stoop. That's right. What Ron's talking about is these boys go to high school together, but they also on the weekends and the weeknights they play travel, what we call travel hockey together. So a lot of these boys may be playing against each other who actually are teammates over the weekends on their travel programs.
I don't know if there's another sport quite like it.
No.
You play Saturday and Sunday with someone right next to you, your teammate. You come out Tuesday night for a high school game, he's skating on the other team.
That's right. And you're still going to take him out of the play, aren't you?
Exactly. You do what you got to do.
That's right. So here we go. Puck back to the point. Shot by number 13, Jared Hill of Hershey. Kept in the zone. And we puck back to the point again. Kept in by Roldan. Behind the net. Kept in by Stauffer. And puck to the right wing boards. Jason Smith of the East, and cleared out by Sam Haldeman off the glove of David Roldan. We'll have a face-off. Stoppage in play. 5:05 left in the first period.
Now, for those of you that are relatively new to the game, when the puck comes up in the air, you can't grab it with your glove hand like that, but you got to play it. You can't really close your hands. You can't skate around with it. But as long as you're going to make a play, you can pretty much do it if you do it right away.
That's right. Knock the puck down, keep it in play. Face off, we have, and that's why we wear face masks on the bench, as we saw one of the players just get hit in the face with a puck. Luckily, he saved that coach who was standing beside him.
You got to be careful over there. You got to keep your eyes open. You're a coach. You just never know when that biscuit's going to come by you.
Here we have a shot by Castelli, broken up by Jeremy Falk. Puck behind the east net. West, this line is really working well together. Puck kept in the east zone by the West. Castelli digs out in the corner, and another stop by Jason Przystup.
I think Jason can sense that his teammates are a little disorganized, and he's not playing that puck out. He's not putting it back in play anytime he has a chance. He's just putting that big glove on it, getting the whistle, slowing things down, making sure if they need a change, they get the change.
We have 4:38 here in the first period left to play. Set this up for you for the West squad. We have Adam Whistler in the left wing. We have, looks like we have Brent Wiest at the center. And Castelli we have on the right wing. Heitzen, rather, and Peach on the defense for the West squad. Face-off won by Wiest behind the net. Gets his own pass. And Chad Herr skates it out for the East squad up the left wing boards. Taken out of the play by Nick Castelli. Another nice play by Justin Peach, number 2. Chad Herr intercepts. We have 2-on-2. Oh, nice takeout. And Castelli brings it up the right wing boards. Around Boring, pulls up. Loose puck in front. Cleared out by Mark Marzean, kept in.
Now that was a hand pass. One of the things that you're not allowed to do with your glove is advance it to another teammate unless you're back in your defensive zone.
That's
so
right.
what happened there is the player at the blue line did knock the puck out of the air with his glove, but instead of playing it to himself or a member of the white team, he actually advanced it to his own teammate. So that's the reason we got the whistle, and now we have the face-off back in neutral ice.
For the West squad, going left to right, we have Patton at center. He's centering Pete Connor on his right wing. With Pauly and Billick on defense. Ooh,
A pretty good hit.
Big hit here in the neutral zone. Puck taken by Patton. Wheels around in his zone. Out, intercepted by Sullivan, and dumped into the West zone. Back goes Brian Pauly, number 43, from Palmyra High School. So Sam Haldeman steps in, back to the point to Brian Quinlisk, saved by Sean Freeland, picked up by David Billick, broken out and kept in.
That shot from the point was the first shot for the East in the last 7 or 8 minutes.
Sammy Haldeman, and
Another good shot
tipped.
there.
Brian Quinlisk puts the head up. Oh, just wide. Kept in by Jeremy Falk. Into the corner to Sullivan. Taken out by Mike Patton. David Billick picks up the puck. Makes a nice move. They get the puck, and the puck is out of the zone. Picked up by Brian Quinlisk. Through the neutral zone. Dumps it back in. And it's into the west corner. Broken out. David Billick off the boards. And we have no icing on the play. Jason Przystup comes out to play the puck to Quinlisk. Behind the east net. Pulls up. Whoop. And what do we have here? Puck on the net.
Pretty good battle going on behind the net there.
Got some good up and down action. Nice breakout to the neutral zone. Touch pass. Play by Davey Thomas. Broken up by number 13, Jared Hill. Chad Herr tried to take number 12, Dan Zorger, out of the play.
Well, Chad's the one that ended up on his knees, but he did his job because the guy carrying the puck didn't move a foot beyond where Chad made the impact.
That's right. Doesn't matter if you fall down. You just get the puck away from him.
That's right. Take away time and space from the puck carrier is what you're trying to do.
That's right. We have another icing call on the east with 2:12 left in the first period here in the Lancaster ice rink. As we look at Coach Ray Ferry of the Lancaster McCaskey Catholic.
Here we go. We'll take a look at this check. This is the one we were just talking about.
I think we just missed it. Just missed it. Oh, another hit. Oh, that's David Thomas sticking his nose in there.
Wow.
And there's David Thomas up the right wing boards. Attempts to go around. Roldan stops. Pulls up. Chad Herr loses an edge. Goes hard into the wall. Picked up by number 22, Sechel. And shot on goal. Kept in by number 13, Jared Hill. Back behind the net is Ben Boring of Penn Manor. Taken away by Sechel. Boring gets held up, kept in by Roldan, and another save by Jason Przystup. 1:45 left in the first period of play here from Lancaster Ice Rink. It looks like we have a right. We have Stoops, probably about his 20th save of the period coming up.
We'll have to check with the official score to see, but it sure seems like that. The ice is tilted a little bit in that zone, isn't it? Tell you what, the West is really doing a nice job. They're not just attacking, they're attacking with speed.
Yeah, they look really well. They must be practicing up there.
But Stoop's seeing the puck well.
Yes.
You can tell he's on. He's in the zone as the goaltender.
He's in the zone. We have a 0-0 here in the first period. And that's a play by Thomas into Boring in the neutral zone. Attempts to jump in, stepped up by Heisen rather, and Chad Herr takes a puck. Back, David Thomas behind the net, taken out by Shork. Oh, we have a little pushing and shoving here, a little shot here, a little shot there.
There we go.
Oh, and here we go. Little extracurricular activities going on.
We're definitely going to be dishing out some penalties on this one. That was
boys,
way after the whistle, and it really wasn't called for.
This is not an NHL All-Star game, as anybody could tell. These boys are definitely going to go at it with each other.
And again, what you have to realize here is what you're seeing might not just be what happened here tonight. Some of these boys could be going back 3, 4, 5 years in old memories and old relationships.
These boys have played against each other.
Here's what started it all with the puck behind the net in the battle. 5 or 6 players back there.
Yeah. Freeland tied up the puck, and a little extracurricular after the whistle.
Now we're going to have a 5-on-5 here. It was a coincidental penalty. So unlike the National Hockey League where they play 4-on-4 and USA Hockey, youth hockey rules, what we do is we allow the players in a coincidental to be substituted for, so it'll be 5-on-5 hockey.
We have Castelli versus Kratofil on the faceoff, picked up by Castelli, kept in by the East squad. Kept in by Marzean to Haldeman, over to Kratofil. Taken out by Peach, then broken up by Knob. Oh, breakout attempt, hit Nick Castelli. 1 minute to play here in the first period of the 97 high school all-star game. Taken out by Marzean. We have Castelli again with the puck. Nick takes a puck out in front. We have a nice play. Then we have a whistle. Another save by Jason Przystup.
I think Jason had to save one of the players from the West squad that time. He had people down there in his crease and the net was moving, and a lot of activity.
44 seconds left here in the first period. We're going to get a line change for the West squad.
That face-off will be inside the zone. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe with an attacking player down there in the crease and the net moving, we'd get that thing out to neutral ice. But no, it's in the attack zone, says referee Wilson.
Referee discretion there where the face-off takes place. Then we have the East trying to form an attack. Kratofil broken up by Castelli and Billick. Along the left wing boards, Stadden, Jason Smith, kept in by Weist. Oh, and we have a little collision.
There we
with
go.
Nick Castelli taking out the referee at the blue line.
The referee was definitely in the way there, but you know, there's nothing you can do. I feel for Dave Wilson, having refereed for a little while myself. But you got to be somewhere. You got to be on the ice. You got to be in position. And sometimes that 1 square foot that you're standing on is where the player wants to be, and that's what you just saw there. It doesn't work that way, folks. Only one at a time.
Dave doesn't have a lot of pads on either. We have a nice face-off by Nick. Into the East zone, taken by Brian Pauly again, back in front of the net. Puck to Castelli. Oh, David Billick just wide. Kept in by Brian Pauly.
10 seconds in the period.
Broken up by Stadden. Puck into the West zone. David Billick counting it down here in the first period to the neutral zone to Nick Castelli. Last second attempt. And
that
will
one's
not
in the
count.
record book.
And here we go after the first period of play here at the Lancaster Ice Rink. We have the West Squad 0, the East Squad 0 in the 1997. We'll be right back after these commercials. Back to the Lancaster Ice Rink.
Number 33, Mark Haldeman. At center, number 7, Richard Dublin. Right wing, number 24, Jerry Falk. Starting lineup.
Maybe your kid is the next Wayne Gretzky. Maybe he isn't. Until you know for sure, why not buy him some less expensive used equipment at Play It Again Sports?
It's setting a player up for that perfect, pretty goal.
Putting a good check into somebody and throwing them to the ice. I want an inch down. Next! Whatever I need to do, I'll do.
1, 2, 3. Get involved and become part of the sport.
Okay, we're back here in the second
Puck just
period
dropped.
to the 97 All-Star game. Had some goaltender changes. We'll try to get those taken care of here for you.
We also have the official tally shots on goal, so when we get a pause here for the action, we'll let you know what's up.
Okay, on the East squad, which will be going from our left to our right, we have in goal
Billy Gibble.
Billy Gibble, number 33 from the McCaskey Lancaster Catholic team, a freshman. And from the right to the left, the West squad, we have Mike Smotherman. Smotherman is a 12th grader, number 47 from Palmyra High School. Here we have Chad Herr. Oh,
there's a goal.
Number 93, Matt Hefner. Looks like from Wilson High School on a pass from Chad Herr.
Just that quick.
That quick. Ron was just going to give you the shots on goal. Jason Przystup did a terrific job for the East squad.
He surely did.
Keeping them in the game to keep it 0-0. Here comes the replay.
Beautiful pass across, right on the ice. Nothing fancy, right on the ice. Looks like it went right maybe between the pads.
Just, you get it and shoot it. Matt Hefner had a nice play.
Goalie's really at a disadvantage there. He's trying to move from right to left. The goal's 6 feet wide. He's trying to cover all that space, and you got to open up your legs to move, and when you do that, there's a spot to shoot.
That's right.
In hockey terms, they call that the 5-hole.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really realizes how hard these goalies have it until you put on a pair of pads. And ice skating's hard enough.
It sure is.
And then put on those pads, as big and hefty as they are. It's not too easy to move around. Okay. Here we go, 14:29 left here in the second period. We have the East squad 1, the West squad 0. Goal by number 93, Matt Hefner, with the assist to 97, Chad Herr.
Just to put that first period in the record books intact, we had 14 shots by the West team, all of them saved by Jason Przystup, as we mentioned. 14 shots, that's a lot of rubber for a period.
That's right.
The East generated 3 shots, so it was 14-3 shots in the first period.
Matt Marzean stepped up, wanted to get into the play a little bit, and a big hit on the West squad. Puck behind the net, taken by Heitzen, breaks up left side, pass across ice, into the neutral zone. And
another big hit.
Big hit by Haldeman. Whistler with the puck, come in, taken out by Boring. Puck in front, just wide. Takes it back to the point to Peach. Kept into the east zone. Play along the right wing boards. Puck behind the net. And we have a tie-up. Stoppage of play, 13:39 in the first period. 1-0 game here at the Lancaster Ice Rink.
You mentioned, Dave, that Billy Gibble, the goaltender right now for the East, is a freshman. He's one of 4 freshmen appearing in tonight's game, 2 for each squad. It's really quite an accomplishment with all the talent around the area to make a team like this as a 9th grader.
That's right. And that's the thing about the high school sports. The kids can play at 9th grade.
There's the wraparound attempt, and he's in a solid position. He just
Billy kept that right skate along the post.
Holds the puck.
As Ron just said, the players can play 9th grade through 12th, and the CPIHL does have a freshman.
They do.
Freshman league, which will be the players who are in 7th and 8th grade.
And 9th graders also. They can go either way or both ways.
And 9th graders can play.
That's the coach's call on that.
And that this year's champion on that was the State College High School Bellefonte High School team, which I think they defeated Lancaster Country Day and Lancaster Christian, who had a strong season.
Yeah, they did. It was. It's very competitive at that level. I'll tell you, this sport has really grown in the 3 years that the CPIHL exists. It's just amazing. We started with just a handful of teams, and right now we've got 18 teams, and the 18 teams actually represent 24 different schools. We actually have 6 schools that are combined schools so that they can field a squad. So they pair together and form a single club.
Right.
But that's really quite amazing to have in just 3 years those kinds of numbers participating in this game.
We have another stoppage in play.
Referee Dave Wilson didn't like the way the troops were set up on that face-off. We'll do it again.
Stoppage of play, 13:17 left here in the second period.
1-0 East.
Crowd is still coming in, I think. Every time I turn around, we have about 4 deep around the boards there, it looks.
It's great. Just great. Not a bad seat in the house. Good place to watch a game.
Yes, it is. So we have the West dump the puck in, stopped by Billy Gibble behind the net, broken out by Zach Ugolnik. Over to Albright through the neutral zone to David Thomas, taken out of the play by Roldan. And Hill dumps it back in the neutral zone. Touch pass. Albright up the left wing boards. A play to East, broken up by Ugolnik, who dumps into the West zone. Puck kept in by Chad Herr along the right wing boards to David Thomas. Shot just high. Broken up by Roldan.
Good quick shot there, wasn't it?
Yes, nice little snapshot. That's what you got to do. Get it off quick. Play broken up by Thomas. Back to the point. Ugolnik. Shot. Another shot by Thomas. Kept in along the left boards by Smith. And just tipped out and dumped in to the east zone. Taken by Ugolnik behind the net. Stolen by Castelli. Takes along the left wall and knocked out by Albright. David Billick, number 68, for the West, picks up the puck in his zone. Over to Pauly. And dumped in by Nick Castelli. Going off for the change. Chad Herr, number 97. Around, up the left boards. And heads into the neutral zone. Chad with a nice move. Taken out. Billick steps up. Takes the puck away. Over to Stadden on the left wing boards. Back to Quinlisk. Shot on goal. Saved by Smotherman. Taken by Billick. Taken out of play by Stadden. Brian Pauly picks up the puck. And brought out to the neutral zone by the West squad. We have Short up the left side. Broken up by Quinlisk. Gotten back by Zorger. Going to the net. We have loose puck. Big save, Billy Gibble. And Sam Haldeman takes it out for the east. Up the right wing boards. And blocked by David Billick. Fans, yes, that does hurt.
Down to 11:04 in the second period. The East has really come on. The goal they scored early gave them some confidence, and you can feel them starting to get their legs and come back in this game. And you really have to feel a little bit bad for Smotherman in goal there. I mean, the very first shot he faces is a 2-on-1, and that's a real tough situation for the goalie. He's hoping that he's going to have the guy with the puck be the shooter, and when that thing comes across, he's got to adjust it. And that just makes it really tough.
That's right. These goalies warm up at 9 o'clock and gets into the game at 10 minutes to 10. And
there you go.
No warm-ups. It's a little tough. It's tough on the goalies. Here we have a save by Smotherman. Should have a face-off here in the West zone. 10:55 remaining in the second. 1-0, the East squad over the West. So we have Kratofil facing off against Mike Patton. And back to the point. Falk for Hempfield. Shot on goal. Good defensive play by Heitzen. And the West takes it into the neutral zone. Dumps in. Taken by Quinlisk. Picked up by Heitzen. Comes into right boards. Along the wall. Centers. Play broken up by Haldeman. And out to the neutral zone. Peach returns it into the east zone. Taken by Jeremy Falk. Cross ice. Ooh, Jeff Kratofil taken out. And cleared by Mike Patton. So we have an attack by the West squad. Number 29, that's Pete Connor from Susquehanna Township. Oh, we have a loose puck behind. Connor centers, broken up by Haldeman. Turney picks up the puck, another save by Gibble, and cleared out of the east zone.
So real nice burst of speed by John Heitzen there. Yes. The premier blue chip defenseman there for the West squad. Made a very nice play in his own end and then ended up making a rush. It's a guy to watch, number 5 there on the West squad.
Terrific player. And we have Mike Patton up the left wing boards. Round the defense, breaks the D, gets taken down, and a save by Billy Gibble. This is a nice play by Patton. 9:31 remaining here in the second.
You can see some of the uncertainty, just the communication. There's a lot of communication goes on the ice, and some of it's nonverbal, and the more you play together, the more you can read where your teammates are going. So that's why you find situations that we're seeing where the puck will be sitting there and two guys with the same color shirt will look at each other and they'll both peel away. Right. They don't want to both go for it, and they're not used to each other yet. So that's, again, some of the dynamic from an all-star game that you will see.
Here we go, Shell. Play in the east zone. David Thomas, number 7. Kept in by Hill. Play by Whistler. Back out to the point. And taken up by number 13, Hill, who dumps into the east zone. Saved by Gibble. Taken by Boring of Penn Manor. Behind his net. And into the neutral zone. We have no icing on the play. He'll be picked up by number 13, Jared Hill of Hershey High. Who breaks it out? We have a breaking player, and looks like number 22.
Look out, it's a race. It's a foot race.
And Bill Gibble, number 33, comes out and swats it away.
What a nice read there. He knew what he had to do.
Number 7, Thomas, shot on goal. A nice play, nice follow-up by Boring. Yeah, nice play there. Kept in by number 5. Mark Marzean.
That's enough, guys. That's a whistle.
Pushing, shoving in front of the net.
Cooler heads will prevail. We'll get a couple of line changes and let the boys water down. Take a look at that last play here.
Kept in there, number 5, Marzean.
Turning slap shot. He got pretty good wood on it and put it in toward the net.
See the goalie down in position. Probably was screened on the play, so he went down.
A classic butterfly kind of position.
We'll have a face-off. The right inside of the west zone. Looks like we have Castelli.
We're approaching the halfway point in this game. 8:30 left in the second period.
East picks up the puck. Jason Smith behind, wraps up the wall. Just past Billick. Number 14, Jared Sullivan. Tax taken away by Brian Pauly in the neutral zone. Tipped up and broken by number 28, Rich Jones of State College. And Haldeman dumps out to Jones, who passes up to Sullivan from Hempfield. Broken up by number 43, that's Brian Pauly. Oh, we have a nice play by Jones, centers, Jason Smith, rolling puck. Nice play by the West. Bumped out, we have a play coming up the right wing boards, attempted center.
Nice defensive
up.
play, nice.
Very nice play. David Billick, 68, picks up the puck in his own zone. Oh, play broken up. Rich Jones again, number 28, still in the play. And Castelli attempts to come out. Haldeman just wide. East applying a tremendous amount of pressure. That looks like a totally different team from the first period.
Sure does.
Kept in by Ugolnik.
Had some stick action down there. Sammy Haldeman was pulled down. The crowd up here wanted a penalty, but those of us who know Sam think he maybe just helped that one a little bit.
You better get his head up.
There, the arm's up on that one. We do have a penalty coming up here.
Big hit.
Some pushing and shoving along the wall. And once again, it's
looks like we have a
under control.
Looks like we have a penalty here on the West squad. Maybe even it up here.
We'll see what referee Dave Wilson's going to assess here.
6:53 remaining here in the second period. We have a 1-0 game. Here we
see
have
how all that started, Dave.
Replay of our hit. We have Zach Ugolnik. And anytime you see a player looking down at the label of the puck, it's usually a sure sign that a headsy player is going to come over and make that hit.
Yeah, it is, but what made that a penalty there is that it happened so close to the boards, and he just drove him into the board, so that's why the penalty was called.
We'll wait for the call here. I
think we're going to end up with 5-on-5. We have nothing on the board.
Yeah, I think we had
so
Chad
we ended
Herr.
up with offsetting. Chad Herr came to his teammate's defense, and they ended up taking coincidentals.
We had Dan Zorger picked up a boarding, and number 97 Chad Herr for the East picked up a roughing. Little melee there along the boards after the hit to even it up, give them that extra 2. So now we're playing 5-on-5 hockey.
Keep everything even, Steven.
We have a face-off. David Thomas taking the draw against number 11 Eric Shork. Kept into the west zone, up the wall. Oh, Jeff Kratofil steps in for a big hit. And we have number 9, Bryan Quinlisk, behind the east net. Pulls up, looking for a breakout pass. Tipped off Peach.
There we go.
Jason Albright with the puck, comes in.
Oh, what a nice play.
Beautiful play.
It all started in our own end down here with Bryan Quinlisk making that really nice outlet pass. He really didn't have his wing open, but he did what you tell defensemen time and time again, throw it hard off the wall, get it out to neutral, and let the guys out there fight it over.
That's right.
So that's what we did, and it ended up with sort of a 2-on-2, which almost developed into a 2-on-1. Nice pass and a good goal.
Very nice play. The East squad here jumps out with 6:18 remaining in the second. 2-0 lead. In case you noticed, Ron a little excited. That was his son who
I did scream a little.
Goal,
sorry if I screamed too loud on the microphone.
That was a nice play. It's a nice play
baby
regardless.
boy number 2 there that did that one.
Regardless of who it was a very nice play.
Scored by number 82, Jeff Kratofil, assisted by number 6, Jason Albright.
So we had the assist to Jason Albright.
And I'm giving an
6.
assist down here to Bryan Quinlisk also, because he made the outlet pass.
Very
and that's
heads-up
where it all
play.
starts.
Very heads-up play. Hockey person really notices that the way Bryan took the puck, looked up for the play. Most kids just dump it around the wall, and Bryan definitely looked up and made the play. Play continues, and here we have Mike Patton. Could have an ice. Billy Gibble clears it wide. And
That's a
knocked
couple
out
of
the
times
zone.
now Bill wasn't going to have an icing. He likes to come out and keep that puck moving.
Bill is definitely active.
He sure is. Did a nice job, too, on that potential breakaway where he beat the...
There's
a long one.
Haldeman
from
the blue
neutral
line.
ice. Oh, he had to catch Smotherman and just not quite set on that one. But, boy, I'll tell you, you got all of the puck, and it's just inside the post. I mean, on the ice, stick side. When you teach kids where to shoot, you try to teach them low on the stick side, because it's really hard for a goaltender to get that stick all the way across on the ice. And here's a shot of that. You can see he's out of neutral ice. He's not quite at the blue line, but he gets all of it. And
Knee high,
good and low.
stick side.
Boom.
Look at that. That is a good shot. As a coach, you're just like Ron said, you're going to teach your kids. You try to teach your kids to shoot there. As a goalie, it's a very difficult spot, knee high, to save the puck. But I'll tell you what, that was a terrific shot. And
It sure was.
Have a stoppage of play here at 5:20 in the second period.
And just that quick, the first period was all West, but
right.
Jason Przystup did what he needed to do, and he turned the game over to the second period 0-0, and boy, the East found themselves, and here we go. It's 3-0, 5 minutes left in the second period.
These East players look like a totally different squad here in the second period. I'll have to talk to my friend Ray Ferry and find out what he said to them between periods.
Something magical.
Yeah.
If you find out what he said that was magic, write it down. We all want to know.
I'll have Ray write a book about what he said there between periods.
There's one that gets knocked up over the glass, so we'll get a face-off out here high in the attack zone for the West team.
5:03 remaining here in the second period.
But
3-0 East squad.
Like many sports, though, so much of it's confidence, and you can just feel that with that first quick goal that the East scored from that point, they've really just attacked and played much more aggressively.
Yes.
And just looked that much stronger. See how the West team does here. It'd really be important for them to try to get the next goal.
Yeah.
Sure wouldn't want to go down 4-0.
No.
If they make it 3-1, then they're right back in the game.
Just under 5 remaining here in the second. You really want to be really, really good for the West squad to knock one in here and gain some confidence going into that third. We have a puck into the East zone. Played by Falk. Kept in by number 61. That's Jacob Showers of Palmyra. Billick over to Pauly. Pauly attempts to dump. Broken up by Thomas in the neutral zone. Taken out by Whistler. Showers has the puck. Takes it in to the East zone. Shot just wide. Shell picks up the puck. Takes it into the corner and centered.
Nobody there but White.
Broken up by number 93. Matt Hefner of Wilson. We have a loose puck high in the neutral zone. West squad dumps in, broken up by Quinlisk. And now Jason Smith battle for the puck with Brian Pauly, and picked up by number 68, David Billick.
Boy, the East almost got caught on a line change there.
I don't know. I think they did get caught.
Too many? Well, let's see what the referee has.
Officer Wilson.
He's counting on, he counted on the one hand and he went over to one finger on the next hand. I'm thinking he counted to 6.
We're going to have to talk to Dave about that.
Let's see if he got too many men on the ice there, or else somebody said something to him over at the bench.
That penalty was period. It was a bench liner for too many men.
Well, some penalties are better to take than others. I'm not sure exactly when the 6th guy hit, but it sure looked in neutral ice like the West was coming. Might have been a 3-on-1, and just that quick. A couple of East players showed up, I think maybe a little too quick.
I'll tell you what, as a coach, though, it's tough when you're in an all-star game like this and you really don't know everybody.
Sure is.
Shot on goal by Chad Herr for the East squad. Yeah, you're trying to send your guys out, and you're pointing to number 11, and you call number 12. Oh, broken up.
That's a good takedown.
Very nice play.
No penalty on
Very
that.
nice
That's
play.
a good play.
Oh, stepped up.
Juices are flowing here again,
taken
Dave.
out by Peach. Yes, they are. And Bryan Quinlisk.
Down to a minute and
rid of the
30
puck.
on the penalty for the East.
We have the West squad coming out of their zone on the power play. That's 5. Heitzen rather dumps in behind the net. Held up by Gibble, who is, we have a melee here behind the net. We have Marzean, Short, and Quinlisk. And Quinlisk breaks up the puck. Marzean up the wall.
Good chance there.
Into the West zone. We have a lot of hitting going on here, folks.
Sure
For
do.
a high school all-star game. And Heitzen rather, given the blue line, shot.
Oh, that was a nice
broken up.
play by the defenseman.
Puck kept in. Yingst back to the point to Peach. Dump back in.
Little stick holding going on
Yeah.
front. Did you see that one?
Yes, and I don't know what we have here. It looks like a goal for
Yeah, it
Castelli.
sure was. I'll tell you what, if we get a chance of that on replay, you got to see number 11 there on the West squad there, Short. He had a hold of Bryan Quinlisk's stick, and when you're down a man, sometimes you got to cover more than one guy. And Quinlisk turned to pick up the man behind the net, and he couldn't move. His stick was being held by Short. He got away with it. That's a heads-up hockey play when the referee doesn't see it. Maybe we can pick that up on the replay, and the guy on the wraparound, he comes around, and the defenseman is being distracted in front because his stick's being held up by the attacking player.
Yep. That's a play that, the coaches kind of teach you to try to do that stuff on the side, and it's not, the referees usually don't see it, and it's a tough one to call. It really is. So we're coming back. Jeff Kratofil attempted shot, broken up. West squad breaks out.
Well, that's just what we said there, Dave. 2:20
right.
left in the period. You get the goal there for the West squad, makes it 2-1 or 3-1 with a 2-goal differential now.
Shot on goal.
And there it is.
There we go. Whistler. Nice slap shot from
Just
the high
that quick.
slot.
Mr. Momentum's back in the building, and he's swinging over to the west side. Just that quick. Little mishandle of the puck out there in the high slot. Ends up on the stick of the West team, and a turnaround and a slam dunk top shelf. And there we go. It's 3-2.
Very nice shot. Very nice shot. 2:14 remaining here in the second, and the West has battled back to make this a one-goal game. Oh, it's just a loose puck, and player just jumped on it there. I think the goal did go to Whistler. Adam Whistler, number 10, senior.
And right now the job of the East squad will be to try to stop the flood of momentum here.
Right. Here we have the West squad with the puck. Broken up. Here we go. Jeff.
3-on-1 developing. Nice play there.
Very nice play.
Break that up.
Very nice play. I think that was Dan Zorger who broke that play up. In the West, dumps it across. Ben Boring picks up the puck in his zone, looks for the breakout. Up the boards, past Brian Pauly, picked up by Zorger, retreats behind his own net, stops, sets up the play. Off the right wing boards, in the neutral zone, again picked up by Boring. Looks picked up by number 10, Stadden. And Mike Patton for the West squad comes up the left wing, around Boring. Pulls up, makes a very nice move. Again, gets taken out by Boring. Haldeman clears the zone. 1 minute remaining here in the second period.
Boy, that's what speed will do for you coming down the wing, won't it?
Mikey Patton, great speed, great hands. Dishes off. Oh, just wide. Another nice play. And cleared by Haldeman. Picked up by David Billick. Taken by 21. And intercepted by Sam Haldeman. Dumped into the West zone. Taken out by number 97, Chad Herr. In front.
Look out.
And a nice
what a play.
Very nice play. 97. Chad Herr passes in front to Davey Thomas all alone.
Chad Herr, the speed and the hard work behind the net really paid off. He just battled and battled till he got the biscuit, and when he got it, he knew what to do with it. He found Davey Thomas coming across sort of the slot there, and he fed it to him, and at one-time finish. Boy, he buried it.
Yeah,
So,
Chad Here's a
We're
replay
going
of the
to
goal.
take another look at that one. I'm anxious to see that one. Hard work behind the net. Look at his head up right there. Chad, he's looking at the puck, but he wants to see where the teammates are. Nice cross-ice pass. Look at that thing.
Nice play.
It's buried.
And their teammates, Davey Thomas and Chad, are teammates on the Central Penn Panthers junior squad. So
That's the advantage
play
when
together.
you get to play with somebody you're familiar with. It shows on a play like that.
He knew he was there. We have a stop by Billy Gibble with 14 seconds remaining here in the second period. So we'll have a face-off in the east zone. 4-2, east over the west. Chad Herr going against Jacob Showers. And Herr clears, kept in, picked up by Falk through the neutral zone. Over to Thomas, time running out in the second. Just goes off the heel. Comes to the end of a second period here at the Lancaster Ice Rink. The 1997 CPIHL High School All-Star Game. We have the East Squad 4, the West Squad 2. And we'll be right back after some messages from our sponsors.
Eaton Park's the place for smiles.
Located 1 mile east of Lancaster on Lampeter Road, Lancaster Christian School provides a sound academic education for students in kindergarten through the 12th grade, within the framework of a biblical view of God and the world. Lancaster Christian School, in partnership with parents since 1954, is proud to be part of the CPIHL. For more information, call 392-8092.
We're back. We're back here at the Lancaster Ice Rink for the 1997 CPIHL All-Star Game. I'm Dave Bauer, along with Ron Kratofil, bringing you this evening's game. And we're 4-2. We have the West attacking from the left to the right in the dark jerseys. The East going from the right to left in the white. Play broken up in the East zone. Kept in. Looks like Bryan Quinlisk. Battling Castelli. Knocked away by Bruce Baker. We have a goaltending change. We'll try to get it to you here in just a second. And we'll try to get you the shots on goal from the second period as soon as we can. Puck kept in by Shell. Broken up and thrown back in by Peach. Behind the East net. Picked up by 61. Jacob Showers. And Jeremy Falk dumps it back out to the point. Kept in by Peach. Saved by Bruce Baker. And another save by Baker on a terrific shot by Castelli. Have a melee in front of the net. And goes back to the right wing boards and dumped out by Sam Haldeman. We should have an icing on the play. And we do. 13:35 remaining here in the third period. 4-2, the East squad.
Okay, we have a goaltending change here for the West. We have Hollenbush, and for the East we have Bruce Baker.
That's right.
And that'll complete the rotation of the goaltenders through by period for this All-Star game.
Here's Kevin Hollenbush, the number 33 goalie for Hershey High School, will be on your left, and youngster Bruce Baker will be on your right in the white, goalie for the Lampeter Strasburg Conestoga Valley team. Taken in here by number 7, Davey Thomas, left for Chad Herr, broken up by Wiest, behind the West net. Nice play by the East. So we have Albright digging behind. We have several players tackling. David Thomas is taken down in front. I think we have a penalty on this play.
We got something. Officer Wilson
detects
a hold.
I think we have a hold here on the West squad. Looks like Jared Hill.
And of course, you know, once the referee whistles you off, you always have to give that arms in the air and the shoulder shrug and the bewildered look, the who me as you skate off to the box.
It was not me.
That was the other guy that was holding me.
We'll set this power play up for you. It looks like we have number 6, Jason Albright, senior for Conestoga Valley, along with Herr, Thomas on the forwards. Looks like we have Ben Boring on the point with Mark Marzean.
And going back to the point we made earlier about teammates playing together, we saw a nice draw pass just seconds ago with Herr and Thomas, again, knowing where each other was on the ice.
Point shot by Boring. We had a 2-minute holding call on the play. And not kept in by Chad Herr and dumped out by Brent Wiest. Into the east zone, picked up by Marzean. Turns, comes out of his zone, loses the puck, knocks it up the wall, kept in by Short. And again, Marzean comes in from the point. Big shot tipped just wide of Hollenbush and picked up by Billick. And a nice play by Jason Albright. And the puck was on the back of the net. The referee blows the play dead. Kratofil will go to battle here with Nick Castelli.
It's important for the West here to try to kill this off. They sure wouldn't want to go down by 3 goals again at this point.
Yeah, they battled back there in the end of the second. Shot by Haldeman, saved by Hollenbush. And Pauly kept in by Smith. Nice play on the point. Haldeman broken up by Heizenrather, who clears to the neutral zone. Smith waits for his teammates to clear, and broken up by Heizenrather again, who clears into the neutral zone. Ugolnik goes back for the puck. And we have Kratofil up the left boards, just wide. Stadden for the white, east. Shot on goal. Taken behind the net by Heizenrather, who comes out of his zone up the left side and dumps the puck down into the east zone. Wrapped around by goalie Bruce Baker. And Nick Castelli's taken down. We have a stoppage of play. 11:43 remaining in the third. 31 seconds left in the penalty to the West squad.
That clearing play was a dangerous thing. Nick Castelli knew what he was doing. He was headed long up the middle, and John Heizenrather saw him there, and it was more than just a simple clear the puck to try to kill time here with 31 seconds left on the penalty. It was a shot at a breakaway, and it almost worked, and Bruce Baker had to be quick, come out there and play the puck away, or the shorthanded team definitely would have got to the puck first in the attack zone. Good play there by the West.
Shorthanded breakaway. Puck into the West zone. Broken up. Zorger to Stauffer into the neutral zone. Dump past Quinlisk to Baker, who passes out, misses Falk. Saved by Baker. Another miscue. Puck kept into the east zone. We have a good play here by the shorthanded West squad.
They're really doing a nice job killing us off. We're under 5 seconds now on the penalty. We'll be back to even strength at any point. And there we go, back to even strength, 5 on 5.
Bill Stadden up the left wing. Fakes around Zorger. In the corner, taken out of the play by Billick. Zorger picks up the puck, wraps it around the left boards. Stauffer clears out to Mike Patton. We have a 2-on-1. Patton and Knob. Oh, nice save by Baker.
The play was defensive about as well as you can.
Stay in the middle.
And Quinlisk was reading the shot, and he went down to try to block it, and the shooter had to come up high, and Bruce Baker took care of that.
10:48 remaining in the third. Ron, there's 2 players we ought to mention, 2 super players who are not here with us this evening.
It's really a shame because they really are exceptional players. Absolutely.
For the East squad, probably one of their top players, number 8, Bryan Wroble, from Manheim Township, missing tonight's game due to an injury. He's sorely missed by the East squad.
He sure is. He's definitely would have been a factor in this. He's a factor in any game he plays.
Right.
He's one of those hockey players that anybody would want to have on their team anytime. Great young man, great hockey player.
Bryan's a member of the Flyers midget AA team.
And we're missing the only lady that would have been in tonight's contest also.
Catch up to that here in a second with Chad Herr with the spin play. Nice play. Good save by Hollenbush. Nice save. Return by Hefner, number 93. Hollenbush with a nice play. The other player that Ron was speaking about is Miss Leanne Yingling from CD East. Leanne is an exceptional player and sorely missed by the West squad.
understand she's away at some USA Hockey female function.
Right. Leanne is she's playing in the women's U.S. Nationals in Boston this weekend.
Isn't that something?
So I know her very well. Her brother Bryan is a member of our Panthers junior team, and he spoke to him tonight here at the game, and he told me that Leanne was not going to be able to play tonight. For people that don't know, Leanne, the girls can play in the high school league. Leanne is not the only one. She is basically just the top one, I guess we'd have to say. She plays on a girls team out of Princeton. Oh, and we had a nice save by Baker for the East. Nice play. Leanne plays for a team in Princeton, New Jersey, a travel team, and she's a senior. So she's looking to go to school next year. She has several Division I offers.
Absolutely.
From, Boston College, Cornell, Harvard, Princeton. So there's a lot of scholarship offers available. More and more are coming along nowadays. The boys are starting to get them. But for anyone from this area to pick up a scholarship is a great thing. And for a girl, it's a phenomenal thing. And
she's quite an athlete. Quite a basketball player, too, I understand.
She is. So we'll get back to the action here. And Billick kept the puck in. It's taken out of the play. To the neutral zone. Brian Pauly retreats. Broken up by Sullivan, and that's just knocked out of play.
But, you know, back to a point I made a little bit earlier, Dave, there's really a path to get to this level. This, you know, for those of you that are sitting home tonight and you say, well, I rollerblade or I play street hockey, maybe I'll go out next year and play hockey and play at the high school level. You really, it's a game that takes some time to mature and develop, and you really have to put your time in. And you have to get involved in various levels and sort of work your way up to this level. This isn't a game you can be good at quickly.
No, it takes years, and Ron and I both know, being involved for many, many years, you know, you just can't step out. These kids just didn't start playing last week. I can assure you, anybody that's in this game has definitely put their time in to reach this level.
But those of you that want to get started, there are lots of opportunities. You just need to get out to a rink near you and start looking at pamphlets and brochures and find out, learn to skate, learn to play clinics, and you build on your skill level from there. And you just never stop. You make it to the NHL and you still build on your skill level. Never stop.
It's a great game.
Lifetime learning.
That's right. So here we are in the East zone. Chad Herr dumps out to the neutral zone. Whistler with the big slapper from the neutral zone.
That was offside, though. They had a couple of guys trapped in the zone there.
I think they were a little tired, just wanted to get the puck out.
We'll come back to the point where that was shot in at. That would be the face-off spot.
8:47 remaining in the third period. We have the East squad 4, West squad 2. We have Herr going up against Castelli. Short for the West is going wide across the red line. Try to create some play. Broken up by Thomas in the neutral zone.
Boy, there's some stick handling in there.
Very nice play.
A bit of a clinic there.
Nice play by Zorger comes in, right wing, shot on goal, into Baker, chest high, nice save by Bruce.
Bruce is an excellent young goaltender too. He's a 10th grader, plays on the Conestoga Valley team, and I've had the pleasure of coaching him years back in the Lancaster travel program. He's very, very fundamentally sound goaltender. You'll see, we'll get a chance to see on the replay. Watch how he's square to the shooter. He just takes everything away, and the puck hits him. That's fundamentally sound. There's no rebound. He hangs on to it. It's Velcro, what they say when you're playing that way. There's nothing bounces off you. It all sticks.
That's right. Face-off in the East zone. Castelli and Herr. Loose puck, tipped out to Dave Thomas, up the left boards.
There's the speed again.
Nice speed.
Look at that.
Oh,
nice
very
play.
nice save.
Thomas and Herr once again teaming up. They're putting on quite a show.
Hollenbush made a spectacular stop. And attempted clear, kept in by Quinlisk, shot on goal, nice and low. Picked up by Hill on the right boards. Looking to clear. Again, kept in by Quinlisk, over to Thomas. Save by Hollenbush, rebound. Albright, picked up by Herr.
Castelli using the body there on Herr.
Kicks out Herr. And Nick Castelli up the left boards. And we have a stoppage in play.
We have bodies all over the ice here, Dave. I'm not sure what we have.
We have a call. We can't tell which end of the ice the call is on. Hope to hear that in a second or so. We had a wrestling match along the wall while the puck was in the far corner.
Maybe we'll just call that offsides.
let him play here. 7:47 remaining here in the third. We got to take a moment here and announce the coaches for tonight's game. For our West squad, we have Coach John Short from the Hershey High program, Frank Schofield from the West Shore, and Steve Scheifele from Cumberland Valley, who's coaching the visitor the blue team this evening. And for the East squad, we have Ray Ferry from McCaskey, Lancaster Catholic, Matt Yingst from Manheim Township, and Scott Cranston from the State College program. And if you look to the bench, Matt Yingst was unavailable tonight. Something I think happened, and Matt was unable to be here. Sorely missed by the East squad.
Yeah, Matt stepped in an emergency situation at the end of the year and helped with the Manheim Township team. They had I guess their head coach, Larry Horst, had sort of relocated. His job took him out of town, and Matt was asked and was willing to step up to the plate and do what he had to do to help that team come down. They had a wonderful season, made a great run, ended up finishing second only to Hershey in the playoff series, which was exceptional. If anybody had a chance to see that, that was also great hockey.
That's right. We dump in by Chad Herr into the right boards. Taken up by Stadden. Boring steps in. Centers. Intercepted by Stauffer. Here we have a one-on-one. Whistler going against Marzean. Players catch up. Oh, just tipped wide by Baker. Attempted center by the West. Broken up by Herr, who dumps to the neutral zone just past Heisenrether. Billick retreats, turns to the neutral zone, hits Whistler. Picked up by Haldeman. Drop pass taken away by Patton. Picked up by Haldeman into neutral zone. Tries the long distance slap.
You're going to try to get another goal from out there, huh?
Saved by Hollenbush. Billick turns, breaks the play out. Dumped into the east zone. Picked up by Jason Smith. Stolen away by Mike Patton. Lost our view here with all the big crowd tonight at the rink. And here comes David Thomas on Billick. Hefner going to the net. Thomas attempts the pass, broken up. Nice play by Billick. Attempt to keep in by Ugolnik. Comes out. Pete Connor, Susquehanna Township, dumps in to the east zone. Picked up by Ugolnik. Stolen by Patton, dumps the center. Connor taken away, saved by Baker. Chad Herr dangerously in front of the east net, breaks up the right wing boards. Comes up to Billick, pulls, nice play, stopped by Hollenbush, taken by Billick. Play by Chad Herr, beautiful move and a great stop by Kevin Hollenbush.
That's a great hockey play, both the
very nice,
the attacking play and the save.
Both players, exceptional hockey here. East tried to play at the top of the slot, broken up by Brian Pauly. Dumps 29, Pete Connor. Shot from outside the blue, just wide. Picked up by defenseman Jason Smith. Oh, breaks out the left wing boards. Hefner dumps into the west. Ooh. Little hit here by 13 Hill.
Zorger made a great play there to step up. That would have been a 3-on-1 if he got beat.
Just to the neutral zone, another big hit. Boys are taking it to each other here, that's for sure.
Hefner with the big hit there for the East squad on his way to the bench.
Oh, nice attempt by Castelli. Shot by Zorger, tip just high into the left wing boards. Picked up, back to the point. To 13, kept in by Hill. Into Castelli. Puck back to the point. Quinlisk battles Castelli for the puck.
We're under 4 minutes now. The clock's becoming the enemy of the West squad.
Loose puck into neutral zone. Picked up again by Castelli. And a save by Baker.
That's a good whistle. I think both teams needed to change personnel here a little bit.
We seem to be calling a lot of the same names here. Castelli.
There you go.
And Nick's into every play.
He sure is.
3:41 remaining here in the third period. 4-2.
You know,
East over the West.
We're relative novices at this, and from time to time in our vantage point, we do lose our view. But I'll tell you what, the camera crew's doing a great job here, and this is not an easy sport to follow, trying to follow that little puck at this speed. So you guys on the camera, you're doing a great job out there. Stay with us.
Especially when they bump the person beside him in the head with the camera, it really gets them to move.
It gets their
out of the
attention,
way.
doesn't
it? Yeah, you know. They're at a hockey game, they get a little excited.
Yeah,
David
you're trying
Thomas
to start
comes
something
in,
over there, huh?
taken out of the play very nicely by Heitzen, rather. Chad Herr with the puck, tacking to the net.
Oh, there's a play.
Beautiful goal, Chad Herr.
That's a great opportunity there. That's one of the names we've been calling all night, Chad Herr, and you got an opportunity there to really showcase his individual skills on that. It was.
Don't know if the Bulldog's hurt or if he's just taking a break back.
I think he just needed some air. But there were 3 or 4 blue shirts there, and he just sort of weaved all around them and got that shot off nice and low, and he goes in there in the spirit of sportsmanship and tells the goaltender it was a great job. Good sportsmanship.
I think if you look at that play, the play that Chad made, we talked about stick side low, and I'll tell you what, that was a definite stick side low right along the ice.
Sure
very
was.
difficult for a goalie to stop.
Sure was.
Chad made a very nice heads-up play. Holly has made some spectacular saves here for the West, but that was just one of those that the offensive player just made a terrific shot, and it's tough for any goalie to stop.
We have a timeout here, Dave. The I guess West squad here, 3:24 left in the third period in the game, and at 5-2 at this point, it's time to rally the troops a bit. So we got the coaching staff sort of talking to the West squad, planning out their strategy here for the final. What'll be maybe 4 or 5 shifts of the game, and see what they can do to try to salvage this as best they can. At 5-2, they're really up against it. There's a shot of our crew. Doing a great job.
So this is the third year for the CPIHL High School League.
It really is.
This year, the league has divided into 2 divisions for competition reasons. We have the A division and we have a AA division, which would basically be our higher quality teams. So we have the A teams play each other twice, and they play the AAs once, where the AAs play each other twice and play the then play the A teams once. Makes for better competition all the way around. You don't have anybody overmatched. Just makes the game more fair, which is what we're trying to do.
It's a great way to balance the skill level, and also it's the nice touch that everybody does get to play everybody too.
Right.
So you get the chance to see everybody once.
Right.
Oh, we have a penalty here coming right off the face-off.
Right off the bat here. I'm not sure on who. It looks like it must be on the East.
It's going to be on the East squad.
Is it?
We have an interference.
I think we had an interference on the face-off.
Well, I think
that wasn't blown dead automatically.
No, I think that's the secret play. We called timeout over here on the West squad. And the coaching staff sent in the secret play, so that right off the face-off they would draw the interference penalty.
That's right. So we had the penalty on number 8, Zach Stauffer, senior forward for Hershey High. So with the 5-2 lead with 3:13 left in the third, the East goes on another power play. And Heitzen says enough of that, and dumps the puck into the East zone. Stopped by Baker behind the net, picked up by 21 Boring, who dumps it up the wall to Chad Herr. Retreats into his own end. Stolen away by Castelli, a nice play, and taken away again by Chad Herr, who comes in a neutral zone, followed up by Boring, who dumps it into the left boards to Davey Thomas, goes across the high slot, drops off for Boring. Taken out of the play very nicely by number 77. I think that's Derek Knoll. Yes, it is. And play in front. Loose puck and dumped out by the West squad.
And there you can see Castelli up there hanging again in neutral ice, looking not just looking for the breakaway if he can get it on the dump, rather than just taking the kill the clock kind of dump. He's looking to pick that puck up and go with it.
That's right. I think it looks like Bruce Baker got away with one there.
Yeah, he sure did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Goalies are like that. They get real territorial. Anybody gets near that crease at all, they just got to send that message, and Bruce did that time. Play picks up along the boards there.
Right. Good digging here. We got some play by Davey Thomas taken out. And Nicky Castelli takes a puck, dumps up for Short on the shorthanded breakaway. Oh!
There it is.
Good try. Nice play by Short. Number 11. There was a nice look. Game in the neutral zone, gave the yell, and Nick looked up and made a very nice play. Short beat the defenseman
with 33 seconds still left on the penalty and 1:49 in the game. And we've been talking about that on and off here, and it finally came to fruition. The shorthanded squad west here not settling just to dump the puck to kill the time, but looking perhaps sending that man out there long and looking for the home run pass and trying to hit a guy on a breakaway. And that time it connected, and the puck's in the net.
Looked like those boys played together before. It kind of gave that little yell there, and you knew who it was.
Yeah, they didn't just make that up tonight. They've done that at least once before down the road.
5-3, East squad, 1:43 remaining. See if then it looks like they're going to pull the goalie, and yes, they are. Holly comes out of the zone, shot on, saved by Baker.
Extra attacker
number 10.
Which really
Whistler.
just makes it even strength at this point.
That's right. 10 seconds remaining in the penalty. And what do we have here? I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Stoppage of play, 1:24 remaining. 9 seconds in the penalty.
Neutralized face-off is all we can figure out. We're not sure exactly why.
It's Kevin Hollenbush. A little high there in the crease, looking to get off the ice as soon as the West squad can get the puck into the East zone safely. Kevin will retreat to the bench for the extra attacker.
He's at the top of the circles now.
Picked up by Billick. Over to Zorger. Back to Billick. Dumps in, intercepted by Ugolnik.
The penalty's up, so we're back to 5-on-5.
If they can get Kevin out, there'll be a 6-on-5. And there goes Kevin to the bench. Extra attacker for the West. We have all sides here. Looks like a delay. Picked up by Jason Smith. Ooh, stolen by number 8, Zach Stauffer, and dumped in by the East squad.
That'll be an
50 seconds remaining. And we have an ice. Basically, in a play like that, the white squad, the East, wants to get rid of the puck, but due to the even strength, when you do ice the puck, or you're trying to score, if you do miss the net, you give up the icing, which gives the West squad a face-off in your zone. So
that's right.
One hand, you want to get rid of the puck, but if you're going to dump it down as a coach, you want to make sure that you want to make sure you score.
You want to do anything you can to keep it out of your own end, and when you have an icing, it comes right back to the dot right next to your goaltender. So that makes the face-off even more critical, and this is a big part of the game.
Face-off in the East zone. Scrum at the circle, broken up. Chad Herr, looks like we're going to have another icing here. Yes, we are. I don't quite know if that one was on net or if he was trying to go wide to the boards, but
I think with a 2-goal lead, the East squad just has to get it out at any cost sort of mentality. They just don't want to turn it over. If it's an icing, they'll take it. That's evident. We've had 2 in the last 10 seconds. But with the 2-goal lead, you can breathe a little deeper than if it's a 1-goal lead.
Sure. Even in an all-star game, the boys are trying to win. They're going at it.
Jockeying for position, trying to set up just the way they want it.
What you have here is a 6-on-5. Loose puck, cleared out. And that's a good clear into the neutral zone. Waste some time. Nick Castelli pulls up with the puck. Dumps in. Picked up by Short on the right side. And cleared by Chad Herr. David Thomas races to the puck with no stick. And a beautiful play.
Net goal.
Very nice sportsmanship there. David Thomas, nice defensive play, had his stick knocked out of his hand and kicked the puck to Bryan Quinlisk.
Well, I think he realized there at one point that he wasn't going to be able to kick it much further. If you kick it in the net, that's no goal. So he took the look around and he saw his teammate, the defenseman there. Now there's a defenseman jump up in the play looking at the open net.
The stick is knocked out of Thomas's hands. He comes up the left boards. Now in hockey, he can kick the puck like he's about to do. Okay, a soccer-style kick, but he cannot kick the puck into the net.
That's correct.
So David calls. He says, "Wait, come on, shoot the puck, Brian. Shoot the puck."
Do it now. He's telling him.
I'll tell you what, that's a classic right there.
There it is.
That's a classic play. I'll tell you what. Ron and I would have kicked that puck in because we would have been so excited to have a goal opportunity.
That's right. I scored 1 in my youth hockey career. 1.
Terrific play. Only in an all-star game could you see that.
So that's icing on the cake. Under 10 seconds now.
Shot just wide. Stolen by Mike Patton.
There's the horn.
And there we have it. There we have it.
That's a great game.
That was a terrific hockey game tonight, folks. I'll tell you what, we ended up with the East squad 6 and the West squad 3. to draw the 1996-97 CPIHL All-Star game to a conclusion. It was a terrific game. Let's see if we can get some shots on goal. We had 23-30, the East squad.
The handshake going on, traditional hockey stuff there.
We're going to break here for a quick commercial break, and we'll return for our recap here, Ron.
That's what we'll do. Stay with us, folks.
Be right back here at the Lancaster Ice Rink.
Number 33, Mark Haldeman. At center, number 7, Richard Dublin. Right wing, number 24, Jerry Falk. Starting lineup.
Maybe your kid is the next Wayne Gretzky. Maybe he isn't. Until you know for sure, why not buy him some less expensive used equipment at Play It Again Sports?
It's setting a player up for that perfect, pretty goal.
Putting a good check into somebody and throwing them to the ice. And then stoning them.
Next!
Whatever I need to do, I'll do.
1, 2, 3. Get involved, become part of the sport.
All right, Dave Bauer and Ron Kratofil back at the conclusion of the 97 All-Star game here at the Lancaster Ice Rink. We had a 6-3 final, and to conclude the game, we had the naming of the MVP of tonight's game.
That's exactly right. We had the from the East squad, Chad Herr named, and rightly so, as the most valuable player. And he earned that with his tough and physical play, as you saw all evening. And on the scoreboard, he definitely had a goal to go along with 3 assists, a 4-point night playing against talent at this level. Super effort by Chad and by all of his teammates on the East squad. And we had the final tally on the shots in the third period. The shots were 10 for the West and 8 for the East, and the game totals. In a losing effort, the West actually outshot the East, 30 shots to 23. So shots on goal, although an important stat, don't always tell the entire story.
Right.
And tonight, coming back to one of the pivotal points in my perspective is something we said over and over again. That was Jason Przystup's very strong performance, turning back all 14 shots he faced in the first period. So we really started the second period 0-0. In spite of the fact that the West had clearly outplayed the East, and from that point the East was able to get it on track and take it home.
That's right. We had commented on that. We in the first period there, we said Jason's name quite a few times. It was a 0-0 game. I think the shots were 14-3. 14-3
for the first period. That's incredible.
The first period, the West was kept scoreless, and then the East, we jump in here in the second period. They get a quick goal. The momentum turns. I think we popped in 3 in a row. They're up 3-0. So yeah, it's important for a goalie like that. A goalie keeps you in the game right off the bat. It gains you that confidence, and you're a little tight coming into the All-Star game. The kids are excited, and all of a sudden you jump out there in the second period, you knock in a couple of goals, and the game becomes fun again.
And this is one of those decisions that although it's a for fun game, one of the things that the coaching staff for the East squad had to do, for example, is figure out how to rotate the goaltenders. And,
right.
And you've got 3 excellent goaltenders, but Jason Przystup is a senior, and Jason's played a lot of hockey, and he has the experience. The other 2 guys are great goaltenders, but Billy Gibble, 9th grader, Bruce Baker, a 10th grader. So what, the way it worked to the right into the strategy of the East coaching squad, and that was that really the most critical period for the most experienced goaltender, as history now shows us, was the first period. So that really set the East squad. But I'll tell you what, the West squad never quit. They came back with 2 quick goals, recaptured the momentum there when it was 3-2, and they put on a fine performance. And Kevin Hollenbush did a great job in the third period.
Right.
He was very strong in goal himself.
Okay, so I think that about wraps it up here from the Lancaster Ice Rink with the final score 6-3. And for my friend Ron Kratofil, who subbed in here in 5 minutes, and we threw this thing together and we made it, and nobody got hurt.
We made it this far anyway.
We made it, that's right. And I'm Dave Bauer, and we'd like to thank you for joining us for Wechter Video Productions, and take care.
See you next year.
Eaton Park's the place for smiles.
This is just a sample of the 100 pre-owned cars and trucks available at the Jones dealerships. Check out this fully equipped 1996 Pontiac Grand Am. Power windows, locks, tilt wheel, cruise control, cassette player, anti-lock brakes, and dual airbags makes this a great buy at just $11,995. Loaded Luxury describes this 1996 Pontiac Bonneville with alloy wheels and sleek styling. You will be riding in style for only $13,995. Don't pass up this outstanding buy. A rare combination of economy, style, and affordability, this 1995 Ford Escort comes equipped with power windows, locks, cruise control, and dual airbags, drastically reduced to only $8,995. Why pay new car prices when you can get this 1996 Honda Civic LX sedan for only $14,500? With only 14,000 miles, you'll be driving today's car at yesterday's prices. Grab this deal today. Come see this 1992 exceptionally clean sports coupe with only 17,000 miles. Power moonroof and most factory power options make this a one-of-a-kind car for only $11,500. A beautiful blend of equipment and styling can be yours in this 1993 Olds Cutlass Supreme with 6-cylinder power and many luxury appointments. Our price of $8,995 will ensure this car won't last long. Our price of $11,995 for this beautiful 1996 Pontiac Grand Am Coupe cannot begin to explain the value in the exceptional automobile. With power windows, locks, tilt wheel, dual airbags, anti-lock brakes, and much more, you should not let this deal pass you by. Auto Showcase 97 has been brought to you by the Jones family of dealerships, 1335 Manheim Pike, phone 394-0711.
are at Oak Ridge Commons, starting in the 80s. Standard features include gas range, dishwasher, disposal, microwave, and central air, a beautiful deck, open floor plan, and there are many options like the no-fuss experience of a natural gas fireplace. Oak Ridge Commons, located in Manor Township. See our model home Monday and Wednesday 4 till 7, Saturday and Sunday 1 until 4, or call Caldwell Banker Home Sales Service Group 560-9100.
The winning is as easy as tuning in 101.3 while you work. Every weekday we'll play a secret song at 9 a.m., 2 and 5 p.m. Make note of those secret songs because the next morning at 7:15, the Rose More Music Morning Show's Tom and Nikki will ask you to call in and tell them the names of those songs. If you can do that and you're the 9th caller, you'll pick up $500 in free spending cash. Tom and Nikki have your next chance to identify yesterday's secret songs Monday morning at 7:15. Just set your at-work radio to 101.3 FM, The Rose, to listen and win. And birthdays today. If you are having a birthday today, happy birthday to you. You share your day with talk show host David Letterman. He's 50 today, that old man. Singer David Cassidy, you remember him. He's 47. Also, Andy Garcia, 41. Country singer Vince Gill, 40. He was one time with Pure Prairie League. Also, actress Shannon Doherty is 26, and Claire Danes is 18 years old today. So if you're having a birthday, happy birthday. Just some of the people you're sharing your day with today.
What would you guess it would cost you to carpet your whole house? $5,000? $2,000? Well, right now at Bigelow Carpet Factory Outlet, you can do it for as little as $545. That's right, $545, based on 100 square yards of this newly arrived special shipment of top-quality carpet. You see, this is Bigelow's Factory Outlet store, so you not only get great carpet, you also save up to 70% off traditional carpet store prices. Choose from hundreds of styles and colors, plus get free financing for 6 months. No payments, no interest until October. Remember, you can carpet your whole house for as little as $545, but you have to shop now at Bigelow Carpet Factory Outlet, 1222 East Main Street, Route 422, east of Palmyra.
Finance subject to credit approval. Finance and optional insurance charges accrued during promotional period, but no payments are required. All accrued finance charges are waived when original balance is paid in full by end of promotion. APR 23.85%, minimum finance charge 50 cents, both of which may vary.
My wife Marilyn was in a car accident, and at first we thought the injuries would not be that severe and they'd go away, but it ended up that it was a long-term injury with permanent lasting effects. We received a lot of good advice from Micah's Law Associates as far as not settling too quickly or when to settle.
Every day we got letters in the mail. Every correspondence we got a letter letting us know what was going on. We had a very complicated case with a lot of factors involved, and they always let us know what was going on.
I can't say enough about Kent Micahs and his staff. Very professional, very helpful, and they are excellent. Very talented, very skilled.
Micah's Law Associates, Lancaster.
I had a positive attitude the whole way that he was going to get this settled and win it for me, and he did.
Save up to 50% store-wide at the Bon-Ton Day-Night Sale. All stores open early Saturday at 8 a.m.
Your choice.
Save on spring's newest fashions, plus take an extra 30% off original prices on fashion clearance for a total savings of 45 to 75%. For extra savings, look for the signs. Shop early and save at the Bon-Ton.
Your fashion store.
The Bon-Ton Day-Night Sale. For you, for great looks, shop the Bon-Ton.
Your store.
Right now, you'll find a special 8-piece gift with purchase from Elizabeth Arden. A cosmetic bag filled with lipstick, lip color, eyelining pencil, perfume, and more.
Your style.
A $60 value, yours free with any Elizabeth Arden purchase of $17.50 or more, while supplies last. Your style, your way.
Your fashion store.
The Bon-Ton.
Here's a Rose reminder. The Small Business Administration offers equal opportunity loans for future business owners. For more information, give us a call at the Rose. We're keeping you in touch with the Susquehanna Valley.
Life is hard, just shopping for clothes. Can't make up my mind, so just give me both. There's no more room in my closet, something's gotta give. Tonight let's go to the Encore
Encore Lounge with great food, live music, and dancing. Your perfect escape from the rest of the world. Sit back and relax with a sampling from our delicious light fare menu or enjoy a cocktail with a friend. And it's the perfect place to dance the night away. The Encore Lounge in the Eden Resort Inn, Lancaster.
Tonight, let's go to the Encore Lounge and live.
The Encore Lounge, because life can be so hard.
We got it for you, save your money too. We make buying fun.